So hi everyone, it's Tina at Phenomenal Beauty. So this is the Redpawpaw grocery box. It's actually the only grocery box I've ever been subscribed to, and this is the October one. It's my third box so far. I'm subscribed monthly for the $5 plus the survey on top. So I subscribed since they've introduced the shipping. Originally it was the flat $5, including a courier service delivery, but now you pay your $5 plus delivery depending where you are through Australia Post. I'm on the lowest tier, I believe, which is $7.50. So I feel I've been getting my money's worth so far. Like I said, I've only been 2 other boxes that I've had, but I like to do a little update before I go into my next unboxing. But as far as the last one, I'll put the other videos down below. I did use pretty much all of the products, or at least tried them. I have enjoyed the candle. I used the cleaning products like I mentioned in the video I would do, the stain remover, the baking paper. So it's pretty much almost mundane, everyday sort of products they would use for general household. Just seeing there was the Cotties, Tetra Pak drinks and that. It's just something a little bit extra. Saw it was half price. Or actually it was about 60% off at Woolies the other day, so I just grabbed a pack to have in the cupboard. So it has introduced me to brands that, I mean, I'm familiar with, but products in the brands that I've never tried or never considered without, you know, this grocery box. So anyway, let's get into the October box. That's what you want to see. So co-producer's in the background. He is dying to see what's in here. He has been enjoying the boxes as well and the unboxing. So let's get into it. So there we go. There was people still about the shipping, and then some people have mentioned that have been missing out on products and stuff like that. And a little bit of a drama. I will put a link down below to one of the forums that sort of go over it as well. So far I've been lucky. Hopefully, touch wood, this won't change this month. First thing I'm just going to grab randomly is the Special K. Now it's the Cracker Crisp. Special. I thought it was cereal, and then I looked at it. It's Cracker Crisp. I didn't know Kellogg's Special K did actual sort of crisps, but it's the air popped. Our family, we've been enjoying the, I forget the brand, but there's an air popped crisps in sour cream and chives. It's my husband's favorite flavor. My son, I don't like it, so they'll love it because I won't eat it. But yeah, we normally get that because I like the air popped or the baked rather than the fried. So this is something that I would normally purchase. So that's something I can get to try, 100 grams. So I'm happy with that. Check. And I know some people are saying, oh, I don't, you know, money's worth isn't there because, you know, you can get it on special. Well, that's pretty obvious, and that's what I've been doing when I've been allowing me to try things in my family as well. And then that way, when I go and grab something the next week, they go, oh, no, we tried it the other week. That's great. That's good. But I have been noticing, oh, the expiry dates, though. People have been mentioning that, and I noticed it my first and my second box. Some of the expiry dates have been within the, you know, they would expire before the next box would arrive. So this one should be okay for this type of product. But, oh, no, December 25th. So it's a couple of months away. We're in October, but yeah, it's still this year. So Christmas Day this year it expires, but this will get eaten this week, I have no doubt. We have a special crisp day, which is like Friday or Saturday, so that will get devoured. Next thing I've got here is Be Natural. I'm familiar with this one because I'm not sure about the flavor, coconut, apricot, oats and chia, because my husband loves this brand. This is his sort of muesli bar, so he will enjoy this. Like I said, I'm not sure that's his flavour that he normally grabs, but we've gotten something similar from this brand, the Be Natural, which is good. So another nice sort of product, so that's good. The next thing is, oh my goodness, Veta. So the other month, September, we got the spaghetti pasta. This month I've got the corkscrew ones. We don't generally have the corkscrew ones, but we will try it. And I like, because the other one was the high fibre, was it the wholemeal or the high fibre one? So same with this one, which is one that I like us all to sort of eat. So 98% fat free. I'm not worried about the fat free, it's the other stuff that's in there as well. But no, we'll try that. So I'll think of something to try that in. Oh, interesting. We've got a drink. So it's the dry crisp taste. Is it just a, no, it's just a zesty lemon drink. So that's something we'll all like. So that's another one. I see a household thing in here. So we've gotten, oh no, I'm just trying to remember, there is a profile when you sign up that you can sort of describe the sort of products that you like and what you can sort of use. But this is I did say I do like household cleaning goods. This is the Power and Pure by Finish, but it's those Powerball things. I think this is just for keep an eye on my son. For dishwashing machines, we don't have one. We've never had one. I've never been in a place except for when I first moved to Sydney that has had one. So that's something I will give away to my friend. She has a beautiful one. The lady that I used to stay with when I first moved to Sydney, I will give that to her. She will use it. But yeah, no, it just seems not as... I think last month I did have a lot of products, so maybe that's why it seems less this month. This one is the Master Foods Perfect for Chicken. It's a lemon, roast garlic and oregano. That's good because I do chicken fillets and that, and I like to sort of herb them. I like to do a lot of cooking myself so I can see what goes in it for the family and everything. That's not eatable, sweetie. He's got his eye on the parable things. But yeah, the Master Food. So that's something I will use. I always like that sort of stuff in the cupboard. Now let me just check the expiry. That's fine, November 2015. And the pasta expiry is 2016. So that's tons of time away. I see two things my husband will like. So Lipton, I like Lipton. I generally like the pre-made drinks. I know I'm naughty like that, but this is the tea, passion raspberry tea bags. He's the tea person in the house. I'm the coffee drinker, I know, shocking. And the next thing is the Lipton yellow label tea. So that's something he likes that one as well. So I think he's already got that one, the yellow, but he also likes the green teas and all that sort of stuff. So I will give those to him. I will give this a try. I would actually make cold drinks. So I can obviously make it into an iced tea. Was it passion raspberry? So I love passion fruit and raspberry anyway. So you can try that because it is getting quite hot. Today I've had to sort of shut the blinds. I'm sorry, it's all quite dark. We've had a little bit of a shower storm sort of thing at the moment. It's getting a bit tropical. It's been quite hot lately in Sydney. And the last thing I've got is another Domio product. So the other month I got the pasta bake. Oh, sorry, it was a meal base, like a pasta. Honestly, it was like a pasta sauce. It was interesting. I had to flavour it as much as I normally just get like a tomato paste and then I put all of my herbs and spices in when I do anything like that. But that one was, I wouldn't say bland, it was okay. Like when I do the survey, I try and give honest feedback. Like you rate each item that you get. You can leave additional comments if you want. And what's the other thing? And then at the end of each month's survey, you've also got the opportunity to leave feedback. I said something like I think the expiry dates I sort of mentioned as well. There is also a booklet. I've forgotten to mention that. I'll see if I can link the other months down below. A lot of my subscription boxes, you know, you open it up and you get some pamphlets or something to do with the box, some sort of idea of the recommended retail price and that, so you can gauge the value. Groceries are pretty good though. You can sort of gauge the value, and like people have mentioned before, you do get a website special. Hello. But there is that little booklet, but it doesn't have any retail prices. It's just an electronic booklet. Goes over Redpawpaw, what's been happening, and stuff about the products that are in the box, but also related recipes that you can use for the products. So that's what I was trying to say. This is the pasta baked tuna bake. Okay, this is good. January 2016. So they're actually all pretty good, I must admit. And like I said, this one, which is December, will get devoured. But just to be honest, I'm happy with everything in there. I know it will get used. The only thing I must say, it just seems very dull in comparison to the other 2 months that I've got. Even though my first month was like 2 lots of salt. Was it my first month? Yeah, 2 lots of salt, which is like, what? Who would use that up in their lifetime? And it's just a shame I can't use this. So really, which is not fun. I mean, my friend will appreciate that. I normally take her makeup and samples and stuff like that. So I'll put this in with the makeup, and she'll be like, "What?" You find the boxes are getting more stuff that I'll end up giving to someone else than actually using. I'll probably unsubscribe, or I might unsubscribe for a couple months and see how we get, like everyone else is going with it, and then resub. So I've only done it monthly rather than annually. But also, if there's something that I just generally I'm not going to use and it's got a good expiry on it, I can just donate it. You know, there's a little bins at some of the different grocery stores where you can just pop in this stuff or something like that, you know, in there. But yeah, so that one I do like. I'm introduced to that, so now I'm happy that I know that. And this one, I'm going to open it now with some ice and share it with my son. But yeah, leave your feedback down below if you're thinking about this box. Do you have this box? Like I said, you can read the stuff on the forum there. Anyway, take care, guys.